I don't have a problem with the crying. It was the attitude and the demeanor towards other people not wanting to work and Burger King not wanting to pay people. Those things stuck out to me. If I was the CEO of Burger King, if I was the franchise owner, that would stick out to me. So then after that, she said, and then she comes back, circle around in this interview and says, oh, it was after my incident that they came out with a contract for people not being in the store by themselves. Something that they had to do to kind of CYA, cover their from lawsuits, right? And for anyone else potentially possibly seeking out legal action against them because of stuff like this, right? Now you're going to chop and block. And then you couple that with the fame. You know, the fame, we see this with everyone. You know, not everyone, but you see it a lot. When someone gets that overnight celebrity, that overnight viral moment, right? Fame, it goes to your head. Next thing you know, she's coming late. And she's like, oh, I'm a single mom. They understand that. Not every job, and no job that I've ever worked would be like, oh, she's a single mom. You know, oh, she's a mom. We all are. We all got kids. You know what I'm saying? We all got to do what we got to do. We all make the same check and got to pay for daycare and babysitter, etc. Buy books for school. That's how they look at it. I'm not saying that's how I feel, but that's how corporate looks at stuff like this, right? So that was culminating. It was a snowball effect, rolling into a big snowball. When you're on the chopping block, when you are on people's radar from your immediate manager all the way up to executive, when you become on their radar, that's not a good thing unless you're on the radar for good things. But in an instance like this, it's not a good thing. And the reason why is because you're bringing a negative light to the company. And now we're viewing you as a liability now because you had the potential to bring the news. Like you had the ability and the capability to bring, light to what we're doing over here. So that's red flag. There was like liability. So now it was just a matter of we don't want to fire you out of retaliation, right? So we can't fire you and say, oh, it's because she did this, viral thing about us, employing her and having her in there by herself on the late night shift. They can't do that. They can't say, oh, it's because she kind of ragged us in the news interview and said that we don't pay our people a lot. They can't do that. That would be considered retaliation, right? But what they can do is start to watch your attendance, watch your performance, and watch you as an employee and use those stern metrics against you.